As you do, often playing a city that's not the same one as the one you played the night before. And we were in LA last couple of days, and I'd like to tell you an LA story. Thank you, that's what I was waiting for. My LA story is true, and it goes like this. I went on the Adam Carolla show, and always a good conversation with Adam, and it ran a little bit late, and my wife and I barely made it to our dinner date. It ended up being 11:30, had to push everything back, and we came back kind of late to the hotel down the street, walked back in, and after a few gin and tonics, and I like those. They don't give you a big hangover, and they don't make you feel bloaty. I like them. It's good. A little bit of ice in the bottom makes you feel like you're on safari. It's good. And so we walked back, and we were passing the pool at our fancy LA hotel. And I had my phone. I'd been talking about, poor me, I get too many phone calls. And so I acted like I was going to throw the phone in the pool. Just kind of went like that. And then Fleur says, "Do it." So I threw it, and it plopped into the pool and went into the deep end, and went to the bottom, and it was kind of flashing, like the flash of the telephone was starting to kind of flash off and on. It was kind of sad. And then so we went to get a guy with a net. When I turned around, there's a voice that said, "Ben, is that you?" And it was this girl who seemed familiar, in a hood, had a hood over her head. She took the hood off as Kesha. She's a friend of ours, but we don't, I expect this is the only other person that's going to be in the pool, and didn't know she was even in town. And she said, "Well, what are you guys doing?" Fleur says, "Well, he just threw his phone in the pool." And so she went and looked, and sure enough, the flashing lights coming off and everything. And before we know it, she jumped in with all her clothes on, got my phone out, and gave it to me. That's my LA story. Weird place, but I like it. Okay, so this is, as it turns out, and this is not the reason we were playing a Kesha song. The reason we're playing a Kesha song has nothing to do with the fact. It only has to do with iTunes. We signed on iTunes with the agreement that we would play the #1 song at that moment for the rest of the year, whatever it was on iTunes. It happened to be a Kesha song called Sleazy. This is fate because the song was only a #1 tune for about 2 hours, maybe. It was knocked off the top of the chart by another Kesha song, so it's all good. But as it turns out, she really was disappointed in the performance of the charts because it dropped off so quickly. So she was very happy to see that someone was covering the song. She saw that we were doing it on YouTube, and she loved it. So we went out to dinner with her, and everyone. It was great. She's great. She's great. She's great. I love her. She's great. I'm just fucking with her. We took her song and we took it. We reharmonized. Do you guys know what reharmonization is? Any musicians? We like to call it reharm in the business. We didn't really have to reharm the song. We just harmed it. So we harmed Kesha's song. We took it from what they call in country music, chords of the truth. This song was 1 chord of the truth, and we changed it to make it like 5 or 6 chords. I love the song, and this is our favorite thing to play, and I shit you not, it's all downhill after this shit.